No, I didn't win, and Bradley Walsh is lovely. I have played live at Glastonbury. I strummed my ukulele in the car park. Well, my friend said to me, I think there's something wrong with you. And I said, well, what do you mean wrong with me? She says, it's like you've got the opposite of imposter syndrome. And I thought, is she calling me a cocky cat? What's all that about? So I Googled it, and it is something. Dunning-Kruger effect. Essentially, this happens when you're bursting with confidence, yet your skills don't quite match up with everything you think you are. I'm not having that, I don't know what else she's on about. But my biggest achievement, my biggest challenge, is I've been married 36 years. Met and married in a year. He proposed to me at Bobby Ball's nightclub in Rochdale. Dead classy. Got down on one knee in dance floor. And I was shy back then, and I kind of went, oh yeah, okay, all right. And then when I got home, I thought, I'm not having that. I'm going to teach him. I had that wedding booked by Monday. I got to wedding before he sobered up. But I know he loves me. I know he loves me. I mean, he's almost told me once. But he's not here tonight. He hasn't come here to support me. He says that this is my midlife crisis. Midlife crisis? I'm too old for a midlife crisis. If this were midlife, I'd have to live to be 124. But I think he's jealous. I think he's jealous because I'm doing something different and stepping out in the comfort zone, and he's jealous. And I said to him, well, go and do something, go and try something. And he thought, and he said, I think I'll be a Morris dancer. I thought, crack on with that, love. So it was down to Village Hall, and all Morris men are there. And he said they were sat behind a table, and it was like an interview panel. And they were asking him questions, you know, do you drink real ale? Are you free bank holiday Mondays? Have you got an anorak? You know, and they let him try the bells on. He had the bells on and he was stamping around like this. And they even let him do the handkerchief. And he got great wrist action. It was flick. I mean, I knew he had great wrist action. But great wrist action. Slapping around like this. And then the main man said to him, I've just got one final question. And he said, all right. And he said, are you circumcised? And he said, well, actually, yes, I am. And the man slammed the book shut. And my husband said, what's going on here? He said, you know, everything was going so well, the wrist action and everything. What's happened? And he said, you have to be a complete prick to be a Morris dancer. Little names, we have pet names, and he calls me Delightful Deborah. Isn't that nice? Delightful Deborah. I call him my sex machine. Oh no, sorry, it's not sex machine, I call him a fucking tool. But it's funny, like, as you get older, there's always something goes wrong, there's always something going on. And I went to the doctor's the other week, and I've got a sore throat. And as she was looking down my throat, she went, I think you need a colonoscopy. I thought, oh my God, I can't believe you can see that far down. So I went to hospital, and he's got me filling out the consent form, you know, and he said, he's telling me all the ways I can die. You know, my bowel could be punctured, I could have a heart attack, you know, I'm like, oh God. And then he said, and you may experience sexual arousement. I thought, let's get on with this. So we're there, and I'm on the left side, and I'm looking, and there's like a big screen TV monitor, and I'm thinking, is there going to be an in-flight movie or something? And then he puts the camera up, and goes, has anybody had a colonoscopy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you not? Bit of a pain in the arse, though, isn't it?
What's the last time?
Come up here, that was really good. So he's got the camera up my bum, he's having a good look around, and then he leans over on me and he says, are you alright, love? I said, yeah, I'm fine. I said, I'm not sexually aroused yet. He said, don't worry about it. He said, I am.